Ah. Brought to you by the new Faro's Lounge Kickstarter. The fucking Milwaukee Brewers haven't put their lineup cards in yet. It's really annoying when you get one fucking team that just drags it all the way out to the end. We have but no choice but to skip to. We have to skip them. Fuck them. Fuck them in their ears. Although we might be able to get them on the MLB site. Cleveland flies to die. No, that's the 26th. Where's the fucking. Why do we have to be? This doesn't have to be complicated. Aggravating is gonna get my ass kicked in this game right now. The 1 o'clock game, I'm getting fucking murdered. I'm not. Nobody's placing. All right, so the lineup is in. They just haven't sent it to fucking Draftkings yet. So we'll do some refreshes. Should they fail, fuck them. Arizona. Right now I'm getting crushed. It's early. Corbin Carroll and Yolmer Vargas. Corbin Carroll and Yarmo Vargas. Vargas is right there in the 7th spot. What about Corbin Carroll? Nothing. So we're going to go with the top 4. Jake McCarthy, Alec Thomas, Josh Naylor, Randall Greichuk. And we're going to put Yarmo in the hot corner. With the option to move him, should better options arise. AJ Pugh. Ildiarmo Vargas. Jake McCarthy started in right field and went 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored in Sunday's spring game against the Mariners. McCarthy and Alec Thomas are involved in a competition for a starting job in the outfield. Both saw action Sunday with Thomas patrolling center field. McCarthy enters spring training ahead of Thomas on the depth chart after a strong season at the plate in 2024, when Thomas was dogged by injury and limited to 60 games between the majors and the minors. Alec Thomas, I believe we read this. Okay. Thomas started in center field and went 1 for 3 with a run scored in Friday's spring game against Colorado. Thomas singled and scored as part of a 3-run third inning. He's competing for an outfield job with Jake McCarthy, who started in right field Friday. Thomas is the better defender, but the winner of the battle likely hinges on his contact this spring. Thomas smoked the single, while the outs he made were harmless. I read this harmless ground balls without much velocity. So he hit like a shit, like a wuss. Greichuk, we read that shit already. That is your Arizona stack. Let's refresh and see if Milwaukee's in. Not yet. You cunts. All right, Cubs stack. We got Justin Steele, Gage Workman, Greg Allen, Kevin Alcantara, Michael Bush, Miguel Amaya. Let's do this shit. James Dallion. And why do I remember reading Vidal Brujan's name? Oh, right there. Vidal Brujan down here underneath. So Amaya, Workman, none of these guys are in, huh? It's just Brujan. Brujan in the top of the order. Always go with the outfield if you can, because those are always the hardest to fill. Ian Happ, Kyle Tucker. Let's get Brujan back in second, with Saya Suzuki in the outfield, followed by Mr. Dansby Swanson. Dallion, who saw his average fastball velocity dip as the 2024 season went on, is hoping improved health helps him dial the pitch up some in 2025. Dallion saw his four-seam fastball drop from an average of 93.2 miles per hour in April last year to 92.2 in September, giving him a career low mark of 92.4 overall. Along with a reduced velocity, the veteran also generated a career low 6.8 Ks for 9 innings. The righty said back issues he dealt with during the season may have played a part, though he still managed to log a respectable 165 innings and turn in a 3.27 ERA, his best mark since his 2018 campaign with the Pirates. If Dallion stays healthy and regains a little zip on his fastball, he could be primed for a jump in strikeouts and another productive season in 2025. James Dallion. Brujan, Swanson, we read about all these guys already. There's nothing new here. This is our crew. Moving on. Let's do a refresh. Come on. Come on, Milwaukee. You cunts. All right, moving on. Well, we got their lineup here, so fuck it, we're doing it here. Nah, we'll save them for last. Cleveland. Cleveland stack. Hey. Nice. Read that later. Send that later. Cleveland. Where are we? Cleveland got a lot. Austin Hayes, Brian Rocchio, CJ Kafis, Gabriel Arias, Kyle Manzardo, Lane Thomas, Stephen Kwan. All right. Luis Ortiz. Let's see. What do we got? Kwan, Thomas. Right? Kwan and Thomas. Boom. It's Kwan and Thomas. Let's grab these two in the middle, Santana and Ramirez, and followed up with Mr. Bo Naylor at the dish. Luis Ortiz. Bo Naylor. All new names to me. Carlos Santana, flip it over. Will likely occupy an everyday role to start the 2025 season. The soon-to-be 39-year-old is expected to serve as the primary first baseman. Santana returned to Cleveland in the offseason and is still a productive hitter in the twilight of his career. He credited former big leaguer Nelson Cruz, who taught him how to age gracefully. I don't feel 38. This is my number one priority. I eat healthy, sleep well. I'm not doing alcohol. I have trainings. I have a chef. Oh, fucking keep bragging, asshole. The Guardians have up-and-comer Kyle Manzardo in the pipeline, but Santana is viewed as the primary replacement for Josh Naylor's power at first base. Santana crushed lefties in 2024, 286, 356, 558, but a repeat of his line against righties could eventually create a platoon situation. Played by Carlos Santana. Jose Ramirez, the 41 home run hitter. Lane Thomas, did we read this already? We did not, and it's gone. Stephen Kwan started in left field and went 2 for 3 with a home run and an additional run scored in Sunday's spring game against the Angels. Kwan made his Cactus League debut and made an immediate impact. He singled to lead off the bottom of the first inning, came around to score on a Tyler Freeman double. He later opened the bottom of the third with a solo home run. He's coming off a season in which he earned his first All-Star selection and should resume a role as the Guardians' leadoff batter. Ooh. Stephen Kwan. Moving on, refresh. And Milwaukee's in. All right, let's just fix these real quick. Yeah, I know we got to fix them. Sorry. It's annoying, but we only just got to do the three because it's annoying when you don't have fucking all the players that you need to put in and it gets a little confusing and fuck your mother. All right. Let's just do this real quick again. We don't got to read nothing. AJ Puke, Jake McCarthy, Alec Thomas, Josh Naylor, Randall Grichuk, Ilya Vargas at the hot corner. Boom. Moving on. Clear. This was James Talion, Ian Happ, Kyle Tucker, Saya Suzuki, Dansby Swanson, and Vidal Brujan. Perfect. Moving over here, the Cleveland Indians. Ortiz, Kwan, Santana, Ramirez, Thomas. Now I'm starting to think Freeman, who scored the other day. Let's see if we got any reports. Nothing on Tyler Freeman. Freeman, you're my guy. You're getting in. Nash, fuck it. We got no new recon on you. Get your ass out of there. We keep it 1 through 5. Although again, a mention's a mention. You know, Lane Thomas is on the board, Stephen Kwan's on the board, Ramirez is the power hitter. You could skip Naylor and go for Freeman if that's what you're feeling, but fuck it, let's get a catcher. And now, Milwaukee. Nice to see you guys on time. What do we got? Milwaukee gives us Oliver Dunn, Reese Hoskins, Vinny Capra. So Jacob Mizorowski, Oliver Dunn. So Cooper Pratt's not available to us, and nobody else is here. All right, so top of the order: Caleb Dern, Jackson Chorio, Jake Bowers, Eric Hassah. Jay Mizruski, Eric Hasse, Caleb Durbin, Oliver Dunn, Jackson Chorio. Jake Bowers has a good chance of making the Brewers' opening day roster. Bowers elected free agency after being removed from the Brewers' 40-man roster in November, but found his way back to the club on a minor league deal with an invite to spring training. Rhys Hoskins will open the season at the top of the Brewers' depth chart at first base, but there's not much behind him at the position, and Hoskins should also see time at designated hitter. Bowers hit 199 with a 34% strikeout rate in 2024, but did swat 12 homers and steal 13 bases in 116 games. Yes, it's a shit batting average. Going back here, fuck Bo Naylor. I want Tyler Freeman because it's bugging me. Freeman scored. Freeman pops up on another man's card. He's got to be in the lineup. You cut the fat. Don't be married to your fucking principles sometimes. All right. Seattle stack. What do we got? Dominic Canzone, Lazaro Montez, Mitch Haniger, Samad Taylor, Castillo. What do we got? Crawford, Rodriguez, Arozarena, Garver, Locklear, Bliss, Canzone. There he is. Only member of the team. Top four. Crawford, Rodriguez, Arozarena, Garver. Sometimes you get some new recon. It's hard to ignore it. This is what happens to me sometimes. Oh, shit. Do we not clear these? Oh, shit. One second. One second. Oh, we gotta just do this real quick. Real quick. Mr. Villefranche says we got the trouble. All right. Were there any recons I did not do? If you get a new story, it's hard to ignore a new story. Okay, no new stories. We read about Jake McCarthy, so we're good here. We're cleared here. Chicago. Is there any new recon I'm ignoring? We don't like to ignore new recon. Nope. Good. Otherwise, we'd see a little thing over there, the notepad, the notes. Cleveland? Was anyone ignored? No, Quan. We took our Quan. Got a little bit about this Juan Brito, because again, I feel like we're full. We're full. What's going on with Juan Brito? Is it worth putting him in? Brito started second base, went 0 for 2. Go fuck yourself. Moving on, Milwaukee. Durbin. No new recon. We're good here. Jason Miserable Rooski. All right, so back where we started. Castillo. And again, we said Canzone. So we go at the top four. However, when we get new recon, we got to check it out because it might fuck us in the ass if we don't get some new information. So Cole Young gets a chance to steal from one of these other guys. Luis Castillo tossed the bullpen session Monday. Castillo finished last season on the injured list after sustaining a grade 2 left hamstring strain during his final start September 8th, but he appears to be facing no restrictions in the early stages of spring training. The Mariners will once again be looking to Castillo to serve as a workhorse at the top of the rotation after he made at least 30 starts in both of his first 2 full seasons in Seattle, before he was shut down with a hamstring injury. Castillo went 11-12 and turned a 3.64 ERA, 117 WHIP, and 175 Ks across 175 innings. Gava. Cole Young has been limited so far in spring training due to a sore right arm. Young appeared as a pinch hitter during Seattle's spring opener and remained in the game as the DH. He didn't play in the team's second Cactus League contest, though that wouldn't be unusual regardless of the arm issue. Given his ability to swing the bat, Young's injury doesn't appear to be a serious concern, though it wouldn't be surprising if the Mariners take a cautious approach with the young infielder. Young racked up 551 plate appearances at the Double-A level last season and could make his MLB debut sometime during the upcoming campaign. That's not impressive. Fuck off. Crawford. Canzone. It's a fucking guy right there. Dominic. Randy Arozarena. Julio Rodriguez. Moving on. Los Angeles stack. What do we got? LA, no pitchers yet. We got Chris Oakey, Eddie Rosario, Hunter Fiducia, Max Muncy, Teoscar Hernandez, Zaire Hope. So we got Blake Snell on the mound. Eddie Rosario, Rojas, Kiki, Conforto, Edmund, Betts. All right, nobody else. Top four. Betts, Edmund, Conforto, Kiki. Again, look for recon. Look for recon. Always look for recon. No recon, no problem. Blake Snell will pitch for the first time this spring Tuesday against Seattle. Snell joined the Dodgers on a 5-year contract in November and is set to be a key figure in the team's revamped rotation. The two-time Cy Young Award winner bounced back from a rough beginning with the Dodgers Giants last year. He finished with a 3.12 ERA, 105 WHIP, 145 Ks over 104 innings. Snell is unlikely to go more than an inning or two in his spring debut Tuesday. He's not expected to start either of Los Angeles' 2 Tokyo games against the Cubs to kick off the MLB regular season. But manager Dave Roberts has indicated that Snell will pitch in one of the team's 2 exhibition games in Japan versus teams from the Nippon Professional Organization. Oh, the NPO. Snell's going up against the Japanese. Tommy Edman is starting at second base and batting second Tuesday against the Mariners. Ice Young Kim's bat may not be ready for prime time, so the Dodgers could open Kim at AAA and give Edman the second base job instead, at least to open the year. Edman is only eligible in the outfield in formats that require 20 games played at the position the prior season, but he is a good bet to add second base or even shortstop eligibility this season. Kiki, we read. Betts, Rosario, we've read all these guys. Looks like Edman's winning the fucking job, huh? Moving on. The Kansas City Royals. Oh, wait. They got to clear it first. Apologies. Seth Lugo. Runner-up in the Cy Young Award. All right, what do we got for the Royals? And we're going to be Royals. Carter Jensen, Cavan Biggio, Jack Caglione, Michael Garcia, Tyler Gentry, who's a 2-spotter already. Michael Garcia. And that's it. So 4 up. Michael Massey, Vinny Pasquantino, Bobby Witt Jr., Jonathan India. 2. Seth Lugo, Vinny Falcon Pasquantino, Michael Massey. Have we read this guy yet? Michael Garcia is starting at third base and batting leadoff in Saturday's Cactus League game against the Dodgers. Bone Spurs, yeah, we read this. Bobby Witt Jr. Jonathan India, starting in left field and batting leadoff Friday versus the Rangers in the Royals Cactus League opener. It was known, yeah, they said he's getting reps and now he's, but did I read that? Fuck it. It was known that India would be getting reps in the outfield during camp, but it's interesting that his first start this spring is in left field. India has never played anywhere other than second base at the major league level, and the Keystone could be his primary position this season. However, India getting starts in left field opens up second base for Michael Massey, who will start at that position Friday. Massey's in our lineup here today. Yes, he is. It's all connected. Read Michael for fuck of it. Starting at third, batting leadoff in Saturday's Cactus League contest against the Dodgers. Garcia underwent surgery to remove bone spurs from his right elbow in early December, but the procedure won't affect his ability to hit or play the field early this spring. The soon-to-be 25-year-old posted a poor 6.13 OPS over 157 regular season games for Kansas City last season, though he showed some signs of growth with a career-best 16% strikeout rate and 37 stolen bases in 39 attempts. Garcia is slated to open 2025 as the Royals' starting third baseman, but it remains to be seen if he'll hit atop the lineup after registering a paltry 281 OBP last year. OBP, get down with OBP. Last team, the Texas Rangers. Kumar Roca. Who we got? Fantasy baseball. It is a fun hobby. Not expensive, unless you make it be. Jock Peterson, Josh Smith, and Trevor Hauver. Two card. Peterson, Smith, and Hova. All right, so what do we got? Haggerty, Tavares, Higashioka, Josh Smith. Get him in the outfield. Young, Adolis, Carter, Seager, Simeon. So we'll go with Adolis, Carter, Seager, and Simeon. Rocca doesn't project to make the Rangers rotation if the 5 starters ahead of him are healthy. With Jacob deGrom, Nathan Eovaldi, John Gray, Cody Bradford, and Tyler Mahle all healthy, Landry expects Rocca to begin the year at AAA as depth option. Of course, those 5 starters may not all remain healthy between now and opening day, and Rocca has little to prove on the farm, so he should make the majority of his 2025 appearances in the big leagues. Ooh, I'm going to stack that guy. Simeon, do we read all these guys? We've read these guys. Seager, I believe we've read this. Yep, sports hernia. There's no new recon. We ain't got nothing to read. Unless he's one of our regulars. Adolis, we read this right. Reworked his swing during the offseason. And new recon. Evan Carter batted leadoff and went 0 for 3 in Saturday's spring game against San Francisco. Carter is a spring project, not just because of the back injury that limited him to 162 plate appearances in 2024, but also due to struggles against lefties. His one opportunity Saturday ended with a strikeout. It was a 3-pitch at bat during which the hitter, with a reputation for discipline, swung at pitches off the plate. What the fuck is that? Pitches at the plate. Carter is 3 for 37 against MLB Southpaws for the last 2 seasons. If he does manage to be a competent hitter, Carter could see time as a leadoff hitter. Texas manager Bruce Bochy has offered conflicting statements about Marcus Semien being the default leadoff batter in 2025. They just keep fighting over who's batting leadoff. Evan Carter seems like he's a little disappointing. Maybe we should replace him. You go 0 for 3, fuck off. We got Josh Smith. Let's go with the next man up, Josh Jung. Pretty sure we read about this guy already. 0 for 2, you suck, dude. Fuck out of here. Who's next man up? Kyle Higashioka. Good, there you go. 20 home run season he's coming off of. Good shit. All right, all-star team time. Make our all-star team. We fill in the rest of the spots. Did Arizona just name another pitcher? Joe Mantipley? All right, we know nothing about Joe Mantipley. In terms of pitchers, I like Rocker because he's playing for his spot. Lugo is coming off a Cy Young season, and Blake Snell, of course, is trying to prove himself. But they even said he's only doing 2 innings, an inning or 2, but dude, in that inning or 2, he can get 6 fucking strikeouts. Hard to go wrong. You got to go double Cy Youngs here, Snell and Lugo, because you can afford them. So fuck it. Snell first, Lugo second. So Snell, right? Snell. Mr. Snell. I'll write you in 5 minutes, you fucking pain in the ass. Snell. This is, can't use Snell here, so you will lose Lugo. Snell and Lugo. Lugo and Snell. Rocker and Snell. All right, catches. Higashioka, Barnes, Garver, Kelly, Pinto, Naylor. Nobody really stuck out here. So we go with highest in the order. Although we got a little recon here. What do we got? I think I read about this guy. Yeah, limited to designated hitter duty. Yeah, he sucks. So, highest in the batting order would be Mitch Garver. Although going up against Snell, it's a hard choice there. But again, it's one at bat. First base, we got Locklear, Pasquantino, Naylor, or Santana. Ooh, it's either Naylor or Santana. Santana had the recon, right? What do we have on Naylor? Nothing new, right? Nothing new yet. Santana, played by Carlos Santana. Yeah, fuck it. You're going Santana. All right, so Garver and Santana. Garver, they got Naylor over there already. Garver. Garver and Santana. Mr. Santana. Santana. Garver. Santana. I think we got to pull Garver. You know what? I think we're pulling Garver. Not feeling Garver there. I'm hoping Snell comes out and smokes motherfuckers. And by the time Snell comes out, Garver might be done. It's a dumb idea. If you're going with your pitcher across the board, you're probably staying away from Seattle guys that aren't on the board. Dominic Canzone we're putting in. Yeah, this ain't a good idea. No Garver. Pull Garver. Next man up. We ignored Bo Naylor in the Cleveland stack. So we're going to give him a shot here. Again, nobody's on the board yet. There's no recon. So we're going to go Naylor. Might as well just go double Naylor. Fuck Santana. Santana and Naylor are at the same spot. So Naylor and Naylor. We're going double Naylors. Just has rhythm. It's got rhythm to it. This is Santana, so he stays here. Against the guy he's replacing. So Naylor. Yeah. I'm not feeling Garver. Santana, you're going up against him. So again, we're pulling him for Naylor. This is Seattle, so Garver stays. And Naylor gets over here. Garver is out. Santana is out. Naylor and Naylor. That's a Kansas City stack. Pull Garver for Naylor. Higashioka's already in. We're going to pull Santana for Naylor. Again, Garver is out. Santana is out. Naylor. Naylor. All right, second base. Rojas, Kiki. Brujan so far is our top guy. Yarmo Vargas can play third, so we're going to grab Brujan at second. And Vargas, right? What else we got? Josh Smith as well. Josh Smith is higher in the lineup, but he's going up against a Cy Young Award winner, so we're going to put in Vargas. Brujan and Vargas. Brujan, Vargas already in there. What do we got at short? Betts, Seager, Swanson, Crawford, Shanahan. I mean, nobody here's on the board. Top dog, Mookie Betts. McCarthy and Alec Thomas. Should the spots be opened? Look at that. I'm losing every fucking game. I'm losing right now. Fuck, man. My lineup eats fucking dick today. You can't win them all, right? You fuck. All right. Smith is going up against Lugo. We want Vargas here. Mr. Vargas. Second base, Brujan. And our shortstop is Mookie Betts. What happened here? Oh, because we took Bo Naylor. All right, so Naylor, you're out. Naylor's out. We'll go with no. Yeah, Higashioka. Let him catch his. Let him catch for his fucking pitcher. No. Who's the fucking LA catcher? Austin Barnes. There you go. Catch your fucking pitcher. Daruj. All right. Shortstop. Mookie Betts. Outfield. Lane Thomas. Oh, fuck that. No, I want Quan. No, Quan. Quan. Fuck me. Gotta fix that one. Which one was that? Get the Lane Thomas one. Oh! It's this. Is this the one? Yes, Betts. Thomas, we want Quan instead. And there it is. And so it is. All right, good. Done. All right, back to where we were. Rohan Vargas. Outfield, first guy up is Quan. Quan and Thomas. Third base, Vargas. Outfield, Quan. And Betts. Thomas. Quan. Canzo. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Your lineups of today. I'm getting my ass kicked. But again, day is young. Ugh. Fucking playing like shit today. Ugh. All right, kids. May fate decide you're fortunate if you should win. Below your money on the new Pharaoh's Lounge Kickstarter. Peace, love, war. All that shit in between.